Imagine you're 14 years old. You've had a rough time at school. You're bullied, lonely, and desperate to prove you're capable of more. Then one day, a perfect opportunity calls you on the phone. This is the story of Margaret Ellen Maggie Fox. Maggie grew up in Burlington, New Jersey, in a large, loving family. Her siblings were her best friends, especially her younger brother Joe. But as Maggie entered her teenage years, she felt out of place. She didn't have sisters to share her interests in fashion and makeup. And at school, she was often bullied, sometimes so badly she came home crying. In the summer of 1974, Maggie and her 11-year-old cousin placed a small babysitting ad in the local newspaper, just something to make extra money. Then a man called. He introduced himself as John Marshall. He claimed he and his wife needed a babysitter for their 5-year-old son in nearby Mount Holly. The pay was great, $40 a week, and he mentioned something that sealed the deal. They had a swimming pool. Because Maggie's cousin was too young, the job went to Maggie. But there were red flags. John Marshall never gave an address. Meetings were postponed, and everything about him existed only through phone calls. Calls made from a payphone. On the morning of June 24th, 1974, Maggie woke up excited. She got dressed, packed her swimsuit, and her brother Joe walked her to the bus stop. At 8:40 a.m., he watched her board the bus toward Mount Holly. That was the last time her family ever saw her. Maggie was supposed to call home when she arrived. She never did. By mid-afternoon, panic set in. When her mother called the number John had given, a woman answered and said no one by that name lived there. Another call revealed the number belonged to a payphone. Police were called immediately. Witnesses later confirmed Maggie got off the bus at the correct stop. One woman remembered her smiling at a baby. Another witness saw Maggie approach a man in a red car, asking if he was John Marshall. He said no, she apologized, and walked away. That moment is the last confirmed sighting of Margaret Ellen Fox. Soon after, other parents came forward. A man had been calling their homes, two offering fake babysitting jobs to young girls. Maggie wasn't targeted specifically. She was the one who took the bait. Decades later, the FBI released a chilling ransom call, demanding $10,000. In it, the caller said, $10,000 might be a lot of bread, but your daughter's life is the buttered topping. Margaret Fox has never been found, and the man calling himself John Marshall has never been identified.